Okay, hubby left a little while ago. It's 6:15, and yeah, you might have seen this in some of my pictures and videos recently. The Sprugger home and away. Hubby actually lasered this out at work. Yeah, and I've just put my ring there. I ought to take that off. You see, me personally, I'm not brilliant. I know everybody's got the hang-ups, even I do puts things down, and I did put my ring there, and that ought to go up in my best, what I call my best jewellery box upstairs. I keep that separate from sort of costume jewellery, and this is what I'm saying, it's not just the guys, it's me also, so I've got to put that away if I'm not going to wear it. And I did bring the plant down, my fake plant, from bathroom, and put it in that Poundland pot, which I think goes really nice at the fireplace. I got my plan and paperwork that I was sorting out. That Tesco's brochure I ought to now get rid of. I got a few DVDs litting around. Yes, I had my laptop on last night, and when I uploaded a video, that is hubby's just had his cup of tea, so I've got to take that. Actually, I can take that while I'm walking through. Now this is the funny thing, right here, let me show you, put a light on, is my purple wellies, and funny enough, I was going to put, excuse the state of my mat, it needs washing, I was going to put my purple wellies away because I thought, oh, we're going into spring, I don't need to leave my wellies out anymore. Then hubby come home last night and said that they're forecast snow, I think starting in Scotland and filtering through the rest of the country from about the middle of March. So I don't know what to do about that. I might still put them away. Yeah, I do have my lamps on, as I said. It's been a while since I've done a walkthrough, but as I said, I do reset the home. I've got a few things here, like, as I say, I've left that there. I've got to just write that in my planner. I'm definitely going to do that today. It's just a reminder about the fee for the garden waste. Beginning of April, it's due for the 12 months. And I've got some papers to sort out. And there's hubby's mask that I washed. That's got to go back in my bag. He has one in his pocket, has one in each of the cars and everything. But I normally keep that one in my handbag. But I washed them when I did my towels the other day. So, yeah, that's just my son's lunch bag. Well, his rucksack and everything. We're not too bad today. I've got, obviously, packing up stuff there. Let me just put this down for a minute. And because I'm just going to do our son's packing up. But also that's the sugar packet, because every time hubby needs to replenish his sugar or his tea bags, he brings the packaging home. But unfortunately, I've got to make sure I put it on my shopping list, so at least it's given me enough notice. So we're not too bad. I've got a little bit of clutter spots, as you can see, that I've got to deal with. And yes, I had to move everything along to make room for my air fryer. Sometimes I can't bear bright lights first thing in the morning because I am up early. So we're not too bad. These boxes, I've got stuff in for going to people's homes. Still got to make another trip to the tip. And as I said, just been putting stuff in. I've put this in here rather than recycle bin at the moment because it's quite a sturdy box. I might decorate it even. This is one of the cracker boxes from Christmas. It's quite a sturdy box. It seems a shame just to get rid of it, so I might even store it in my shed in case I need a box. And there's his jeans, because I really ought to think about sorting other pieces out. Yes, I've got that laundry's now dry. As I said before, I've got more of these fluffy jumpers. I don't like putting them for the tumble dryer. And it's been quite dull recently. And I've got to shape it a light on, I say, blinded. Then I've got that one up there. The other one is actually under the dining room table. I keep looking at this. I'm going to have all this out and give it a thorough dust. I did this with the DVDs last year, and I do it at least once or twice a year. But I feel as though there's not really any books I can get rid of. As I said, I used to have so many books. There's folders down the bottom there, and to do with hubby's pocket watch collection info. But a lot of these books I do read. I do have a Kindle, but sometimes I do like a book. I've got all like my sets here, and I did invest quite a lot in these. I haven't got all of them, mind you, but and then I do have some, yeah, do I say it, Mills and Boons and the ones that I've read a few times, and I keep those because sometimes I do take them to the caravan. So yeah, I know a lot of people probably, once they've read a story, they get rid of them, but these sort of intertwined. I've said this before, the characters, so I want to keep those. And I know, I think it's that one I haven't actually read it yet. So there we are. And they're just my poles. As I said, this is how I sort of organise it. A paper rack that has the clogs into, you know, if we need to go to the recycle bins or put washing out. As I said, I was going to put my wellies away. I might still do that. But otherwise, yeah, we're not too bad this morning. I said I reset, or we both, me and hubby, I followed hubby up last night. Our son was in bed. I think he's feeling very tired and drained. So there we are, working long hours. So there we are. So it might be a lot of these now. I like getting stuff done or resetting the home. I haven't done too many of these just recently because I feel they're a bit repetitive. But I've said this before, they keep us on check and track, me personally, because I'm quite happy to, you know, pick up a book and everything, or watch a series or a movie or something. But I like to get things done. If I'm going to put something on the TV early on in the day, it has to be constructive and do, I don't know, sort something out, paperwork or whatever it is at the same time. I try and put the TV on later and allow myself that time to reset her home and everything first in the morning. I keep saying this, my 30 minutes tidy up, tonight and pick up and laundry, and sometimes that is sort of what I get done. Well, I do get that done, definitely, but there might not be an awful lot going on, like yesterday's video I uploaded just Poundland because basically it was reset and that was it. I'm not sure if you find these very interesting. I have put it back on my list to do some more baking, so I want to get that, you know, do some cakes and things from scratch. So I need to check my recipe book, make sure I've got all the ingredients before I do my shop. I'm going to do my shop online today. I'm not sure if it's Iceland or Asda. I'm going to see about that. My son doesn't know if he's having a half-day holiday today or not. He's going to see. I know he said that the regional manager's down today. So so he will see about that. I think it depends what work's booked in. At the moment, when he came home last night, there wasn't, you know, it was manageable. So it depends what comes in. I think the first couple of hours of work. So yeah, so as I said, I'm going to have my coffee, and dare I say it, I might just read for a little while. This is the trouble. That's okay because our son's alarm will be going off in a few minutes anyway, so I'll sit and have my coffee because I know when his alarm goes off, book down. So anyway, as I said, I'm not quite sure what's planned for today, so whatever I do, hopefully you follow me along. Okay, the beds are made. Let's put a bit of light on. It's very dark this morning. It's a case of putting all the lights on, but I have done my checks and son's room is fine. I've got a little bit of emptying the bins today, and then the games room's not too bad. Got my hoover still out, and obviously that box just there, it's got to go up in the loft over the weekend. I'm wondering actually whether it's too early to get my spring stroke Easter decor down. May do that so I can, you know, have a check what I have. I know the weather's not brilliant, it's really dull today, and like I said earlier in this video, we are possibly forecast snow at some point. I don't know, they must know the forecast early on. I think Scotland's going to have it pretty bad. Yeah, sometimes we miss it, sometimes we don't. And I not got too much in the bathroom to do, maybe just wipe over the sink. But as I said, look, it's so dark, I'm having to keep putting the lights on everywhere I go. When it's like this, it's very hard to actually video, because I have to keep putting lights on, lamps and everything. But yeah, I do love this bedding. This bedding came from Asda a number of years ago. I think I paid, it was either £7 or £9.99 for it. I think I got it on clearance, as I do a lot of bedding, and I do get a lot of bedding from Asda. Occasionally I get it from B&M, but most of the time I think our bedding comes from Asda. So I've got one lot of washing in the machine at the moment. I've got my tumble dryer going, so yeah, at least I've pretty much done my basic checks now. I've put over 10 items away. There's a few little hot spots, especially our kitchen and dining room can get messy really quickly, especially the dining room, because it has so many uses. And like a lot of I think homes, sometimes places in your home do have to have more than one purpose. Okay then, I haven't videoed a lot today due to the fact that it's just my usual you know, routines and everything. I did do quite a lot of laundry, I did hang it out, and some of it is still waiting to go through the tumble dryer because it wasn't dry, some were gone error. I actually hung out pieces that I don't tend to put through the tumble dryer if I can help it, like the drying mats. I don't like putting those through the tumble dryer. I don't know whether they'd be all right or not. So they're sort of 3/4 of the way dry, so that's not too bad. I did put quite a lot of pieces away, which I haven't shared because I think you'll be bored to tears. And in the meantime, I did have my Amazon order come, and they're all DVDs. None of them are for us. They're specifically for birthdays and Mothering Sunday, just for the fact that I can wrap them up, then wrap them in parcel paper and send them through the post. Yes, I could just send money, but a couple of the people I have sort of messaged and found out what they have and haven't got before I ordered, just because I wanted to send them a little something to open. I have got like there's 3 mothers to sort out, sort of thing, because we missed Mothering Sunday last year and that, and I have got 2 birthdays. Not all the gifts are here, but I just thought I could send these through the post. Now I love these, and so does Anne from Crafty Batty. I know she, I presume she still has, as she's got the Mary Poppins Returns poster up in her craft room. Sorry, I keep knocking the table, and I did check actually, because I had a message, so I just checked how far I got into the conversation. And I'm sorry about the lighting. It is, for some reason, go in and out. Don't know whether it's due to the spotlights or when I'm moving about or something due to the light, and I'm trying not to knock the table anymore. But yeah, so this is the box set. This is the original Mary Poppins and Mary Poppins Returns. As I said, I bought DVDs because I can send them through the post. And for the same person, I have got Saving Mr. Banks. So yeah, this person, it's Mother's Day and birthday. So I'm trying to get everything sorted out so I can, like I say, wrap them up and get them posted and things like that. Another gift, I've got Tomorrowland, Walt Disney, and another Disney one is Beverly Hills Chihuahua, do you could pronounce it? So these ones, this person loves Disney movies, so, and they don't have Disney Plus, so I thought, well, we're all in lockdown. Yeah, it is going to phase out soon, but not obviously for a while yet. I think we're looking at next month. So I thought, why not? You know, a bit of entertainment. I mean, I would have made these into movie buckets. You know, I would have had these in baskets. I would have put in some form of drink, not alcohol, but soft drinks. Some of them like just lemonade, you know, and things like that. Pepsi Max. Maybe peanuts, you know, savoury things like that, and sweets. But it's not going to happen due to the fact the weight and the bulkiness would cost too much to send it through the post. So unfortunately, it's just going to be DVDs. And the last one, I saw the trailer of this because it looked really good. It's a period drama. You might have heard it. It's called Hetty Feather. This is the full season 1. So, as I said, you may know of this. It is set in Victorian London in 1887, and the series centres around the story of our informable heroine Hetty Feather and the adventures on the Foundling Hospital. So I haven't got my glasses on, and as you can see, it's really small print, but I'm sure, you know, if you know about this, I think I would be interested in watching this, but this is not for myself. As I said, this is for a birthday, which will be going again through the post. So as I said, I've got just these few things. This is what happenings, isn't it? I try and put thought into people's gifts, but then again, I don't know if anybody's the same. You know, how do you feel about paying postage on something where the postage actually is more than the gift itself, if you know what I mean? So I've always been in this sort of boat, not necessarily lockdown, but in a circumstance where I haven't been able to see somebody in the past, not even lockdown, I'm talking a couple of years ago, and say we don't see people regularly or whatever, I tend to contact them or something and see if there's a DVD they want or something. I've sent vouchers through the post, you know, gift cards, that sort of thing. And sometimes I've even sent a book that I know the person likes, as long as it's not a heavy book, with a gift card for W.H. Smith's or Waterstones or something like that. You know, I like people to open something, even if I have actually just enclosed a gift card. I like to put something with it that I know that person would like. It's like, I don't know, I might do, as I say, a movie bucket, but just enclose maybe a one DVD, but then, you know, you could put in a supermarket gift card or something, so they could actually and you could probably do it with these actually, if I thought about it, is get some gift cards, put them with the DVD, so when they go shopping they can buy their own little treats, if that makes sense, just something putting out there. So DVD, gift cards, so they go to the supermarket when they do their own shopping and think, oh, I'll get some goodies to watch that movie. So it's just something, you know, to keep the costs down. As I said, postage, and I'm not blaming the post office system at all, it's just I know that I spent a fortune over Christmas on postage, on gifts, parcels, cards, and yeah, I'd like to say I must have spent about 60 odd quid, if not more, on postage, stamps and everything, so it does mount up. It's quite a big budget. Yeah, as I said, when we do our visiting, for an example, at Christmas time in the past, and I've said this before, I've had gifts, cards, whatever, sorted out into households. Birthdays, we have a lot of birthdays over Christmas, New Year, Boxing Day, so we try, and if that makes sense, we take those along with Christmas gifts, along with Christmas cards, birthday cards, so they're all clumped together and save postage that way, especially if we're visiting those people. As I said, not possible, and I know I'm waffling on, but I'm just putting ideas out there, you know. You have to sort of shop around a little bit, but online, and dare I say, yeah, you do it in the ease, you know, the comfort of an armchair or at home with your feet up, a nice cup of coffee, which is nice because you're not dragged out. But I like looking at gifts, I like going out shopping. I know it's not possible with the times that's going on. I like putting that thought into a gift, the card, the wrapping and everything. It's just the thing that I enjoy doing it, and I find that's why I got some wrapping paper a couple of weeks ago from Asda, along with my shopping, because I was getting low on wrapping paper, versatile wrapping paper and everything, because I like to, you know, wrap them up, put the bows on, the ribbons, whatever, just to make them that little bit more special, you know, for someone to open. I think, dare I say it, yeah, I had all the money for my birthday. It's still in my little pot, you know, because I haven't been able to go out and spend it. But yeah, me personally, I like to give gifts if I can to people that, especially if I know them pretty well. If I'm not 100% sure, or, you know, getting that level, I will phone them or even message someone in that household to say, excuse me, it was like this one, excuse me, have they got this and this, and take it from there. So I got an itchy eye, and see if they've got it. And they hadn't got this one. I was surprised because I thought this person would have had the original one, and I've got it at the back of my mind, I've actually bought this person the original, but I asked 2 members in the household and they said no, it's not there. So there you are. But saying that, it wasn't much more to have the box set, so if they end up having a second copy of the original, it doesn't matter. I like Mary Poppins. I watched Mary Poppins Returns for the second time about a month or so ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, and thoroughly enjoyed it, and now I'm talking about it, I want to watch it again. I know it's on, I've got the DVD, but I know it's on Disney Plus as well. So yeah, you know, let me know down below in the comments how you coping with occasions. Last year, phone them up, wish them happy Mother's Day, happy birthday, happy anniversary. We missed quite a lot, a couple of 80ths and everything, and apologised and said we can send cards through the post, which most of the time we did, IOUs, you know what I mean. And I kept thinking, because I didn't know it was going to go on this long, I thought, oh, we'll get together at some point. Not happened. Hopefully, maybe, touch wood, it happened this year. But I did send out quite a lot of verbal I owe yous, I think, last year, and I do feel guilty, but what can you do? Yeah, I think certain things, especially if they're breakable, if it's a special occasion, the last thing you want to do is send something breakable through the post, and then it, especially if you've paid quite a bit for that item and it's broken. I know there's only so much you can do to protect the item, but there you are. So yeah, there's a few things lined up that I am going to post out to different people. So just bear with me. As I said, I'm on a budget, and I'm still, I think, recovering from Christmas. The postage, I mean, I was well under budget for gifts and everything. It was just obviously that margin for post, but there you are. I did send, when I was sending things out to family members, especially, you know, nowhere near us, and a lot of these now we haven't seen in over a year. And I did send quite lengthy letters, notes in the cards and everything, you know, just filling in what's happening in sort of the family circle and everything and things like that, you know, just trying to be positive. And I think it's going to happen again with my Easter cards to family, you know, just saying, you know, hope you're well, hope everything's going all right, you're managing okay. We do the best as we can. Yeah, we did actually do all our phoning Saturday, was it? Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember which day it was now. It was one of those days, and we spent a hell of a long time on the phone. And I had my hubby was laughing because I had my tick list of people to phone up, you know, especially the ones that we hadn't heard from for a while or something, and you know, especially mostly family. I've had, you know, even a colleague from the community centre phone me up to check on my well-being and everything, because, you know, she keeps check of me and everything, which is really nice. I've got a couple of really good friends that I've, you know, we try and take it, you know, sort of, you know, what am I saying? Taking in turns, you know, to phone each other. It don't always work, you know what I mean? You do the best you can. And it came to a stage that we failed to get through the first time with a couple of people, and it came to a stage we had we were both on mobiles, and our home phone was going, our landline was going at the same time, just because we missed. Because I thought sometimes, you know, while we're on a roll, we like to, you know, keep that contact, because you do feel guilty, and you know, you just like to check in on people, don't you? So yeah, so I'm going to call it a day here. I know it's not been exciting. I hadn't had much to actually you know, share with you, except for my usual routines and everything, and I'm sorry if the videos are getting repetitive, but that's it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I did just I've got my jogging bottoms on, I've got my nice fleece purpley jumper, and I've just been nice and cozy because it's been really nippy. I had to put my heating on 2 or 3 times today, and I can see it's on at the moment, and things like that. If you can hear anything in the background, because I am in the dining room, I have the fan of my ovens come on because I am actually cooking gammon tonight in a honey glaze, and we're having that with our jacket potatoes. Don't know if the family want peas or baked beans. When I mentioned about jacket potatoes, oh, we can have grated cheese, and I said, I'm not doing all the bits that I normally do. I said to them, you know, I wasn't going to do grated cheese, the cooked meats and things like that, sausage roll. I said, because I am doing gammon in honey glaze, and they've still asked for grated cheese, and I've got a feeling they're going to want baked beans with it instead of peas, but we shall see. So that's tea's on. My son did have half day today. He is just relaxing upstairs in the games room, watching a bit of TV, gaming and everything. He had a lengthy bath, and I'm going to go and have my bath now before hubby comes home while I'm cooking the dinner. So once again, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.